I really don't even know if I want to even post this video or not, but I'm gonna just get this off my chest because I ain't gonna lie, it's been gnawing at me, and right now ain't no better time to just say it. Really, I've been feeling like, why am I even doing this? What am I even doing in real reality? Like, I just feel like I'm just doing things just to be doing them at this point. Like, I generally don't feel like I have a purpose or anything. It's just I'm constantly just doing stuff to say, oh, I did it, this, that, and the third. But in real reality, I don't feel fulfilled in everything. Really, like what are we doing this for? Like, what is my end goal? At the end of the day, I feel like, yeah, as a person, I should be a man that protects and provides. But I mean, what am I protecting and providing? I don't have a kid. I don't have a girl. Sure, I barely can mentally keep myself together some days. So how can I protect and provide? And I can't even protect myself. Some of these days, it's just like, it didn't got hard. Like, it just didn't get hard. Like, mentally, it's like, why do I keep even going? Why do I keep even trying? And most of the time, this shit, I feel like I am doing it for something. Maybe I might be the light in other people's lives, but I ain't gonna lie, who is there for me? I feel like nobody be there for me. So the whole time, I'm just doing this stuff on my own, trying to make sure I fulfill myself. Probably like, what's the next task? What's the next achievement I could do? And I mean, yeah, being goal driven is cool and all, but it ain't got to a wall to where it's like, dang, how many goals am I gonna achieve? And I don't feel fulfilled out of nothing, or I keep feeling like I'm in the same spot year to year, every year, or I ain't making a breakthrough in nothing. And it's just getting hard. And honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I know I'm gonna figure it out. And every day I feel like I'm lost. I try to pray, try to get closer with God, but days get hard, and it feel like I lose my faith every day, and like something just causes me to lose my faith every day. And it's like I continue to keep praying, continue to keep trying to get a closer relationship with God, and it's just hard. It really is. How do I figure out, how do I genuinely just like try to find, constantly see the light at the end of the tunnel, and every time, everywhere I go, it's like, oh, this is cool. And then next thing you know, it's not for me, or I'm constantly not sticking to one thing, or always jumping to the next thing and not ever letting anything finish all the way through the end. I understand that you gotta plant seeds to watch them grow, but man, I stick to things so long, and then it's like right before I hit my breakthrough, I always give up or something, like literally, or I find some other shiny new object that I want. And I'm not saying that I'm fast money driven, but at the end of the day, it's like when you put in so much work at something and you don't get nothing back, it just don't make no sense. Like it make you really just question yourself. Like, are you even capable of doing this? Like, was this even meant for me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I recently, like this last year, this marked my first like full year being in Houston, and I moved from Detroit. And I mean, yeah, I love it out here. It's cool and all, but at the end of the day, it got lonely. Some days it did. I'm not gonna lie, especially when you don't know people, and it's like, me as a person, it's hard for me to trust people, and that causes me to like not really make friends how I'm supposed to, or go out and want to conversate with people. I kind of just get my work done, get what I need to be done for the day, and I go in the house, hop on the game, I talk to the bros, you know what I'm saying? Just comfortable stuff. And really, I want to break out of my comfort zone, but at the end of the day, my comfort zone is what got me here. Let's be honest. Like, you'll be surprised. Certain people comfort zones don't get them nowhere, and my comfort zone got me wherever I wanted to go. Real shit. Like, it's just, I don't know. Most of the time, and the thing is I try to break out my comfort zone. And every time I do, I fail. And I don't say it as a fail. Like, I mean, not every failure I take it as a lesson, but I do also take a lot of risks too, because shit, I'm not trying to, be just normal in life. All this shit in life, I ain't gonna lie, I really don't know what I even want out of life, because it's like, I know I want to be great. I don't know how to get. Most of the time, I just constantly keep doing and doing and doing. And honestly, low key, I'm just running myself into a rat race, even though I do go against the norm. I go against the grain. I don't do what other people do. I don't like to follow cultural norms or anything. So, like I said, my comfort zone has got me to this point, but I have been trying to break out of it. And when I do, I get in these funks, I get in these ruts of like being drained, burned out, constantly feeling like I'm spinning my wad and getting nowhere. And I understand that certain things, like, you gotta put your effort in, you gotta constantly work at it, keep going at it, keep going at it. But at the end of the day, it's like, when is my time gonna come? You know what I'm saying? It no matter in what I do, I work my ass off no matter what I do. When is my time gonna come. I'm one of those workers when I work the job. I used to keep my head down, get to work. You ain't really gotta ask, tell me, show me at once. You ain't gotta tell me no more. At the end of the day, you can send people over to me and I can train them. But the thing is, it's like, how can I get to that next step in life? And I've also tried to do things right. You know what I'm saying? I've also tried done things wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? No one's human. And at the end of the day, I always sit there and I ask, why not me? Why can't I be great? And people may say it's social media, but I go on stints multiple times throughout the year where I just delete social media for like 2-3 weeks just to sit there and focus and tap in back in with me. And at the end of the day, I don't get nowhere. I don't really gain nothing from it. I kind of realize, like, yeah, it may have centered me for the moment, but at the end of the day, I don't feel like it helps. You know what I'm saying? Nothing feel like it helps anymore. And I'm not sitting here saying that I'm just gonna end it, because I'm not. I'm not even that weak-minded of a person to sit there and do that. But it has came through my mind a couple of times, and I haven't. And I sat there and both times was like, don't be a bitch. Can't be a bitch. You got to sit there and toughen it up. And I know it might be controversial in how I say it, and some people may have got pushed to that point. But at the end of the day, in my way and shape or form, I have to say that to myself to not go to that level. And I won't ever go to that level because I don't care enough to do it. Like, I'm not strong enough to do that either. Let's be honest. I'm not finna sit there and harm myself. I don't even like pinching myself too hard. No, for real. I don't like self-harm. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's harm for a greater good, yeah. But if it's just harming yourself because you want to release pain or something, no. You can catch me in the gym. But at the end of the day, I don't really got too much more to say. And I really felt like this helped a little bit. And maybe if you agree with it, type down in the comments or something. I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I genuinely just don't give a fuck what people think. I really don't even care about other people. And I really just kind of disassociated with life for real. A lot of this shit just going day by day, like mundane shit. Real honest. But I'm not gonna sit here and just keep talking all day because this is kind of new to me. This is kind of different from what I usually post on my channel. Maybe if it gets some response, I might keep doing these type of channels, because right now I do feel like it helped me a little bit. I really only made this channel try to build a community, and right now I've been at it for 1.5 years now, and shit, I've built no community. I have nobody really trying to talk in the comments, and honestly I don't give a damn. But hey, I wish other people would, be a little bit more vocal. But I understand with YouTube, people don't comment. Some people watch the video and don't comment, and that's okay. That's cool. Maybe you just take the information and you leave. Maybe you just be entertained and leave. That's what it is. But at the end of the day, I just feel like this was a little one step better for me taking the next step in my life. And shit, I'm out, bro.